I will show you how to make these trending bold captions in Premiere Pro. Select the typing tool and then type your first word. And make sure that all characters are uppercase. Open Properties and then change the font to something like SF Pro or Inter. To make it look even better, choose a bold or heavy font style. Now enable center alignment, which is required for the next step. And of course, don't forget to resize and reposition the text to your liking. Now go to this icon and then lower the text tracking to reduce the space between the characters. Something around -40 should work. Under Appearance, click on Fill and then select Linear Gradient from the menu. Now click on the right color selector and then set the color to black or dark gray. To tweak the look of the gradient even further, select the left color selector and drag it to the middle. This will make the white color more dominant. And you can tweak it further by using the slider. To add more words, duplicate the text layer by holding Alt or Option on Mac. Now select the text and then move it down slightly and then change the word. And do the same thing with the next word. Duplicate the layer, move it down and change the word. And repeat the steps for every word. And you also need to offset each layer by around 20 frames to make them pop in. If you want, you can highlight a word by selecting the layer and then changing the gradient to something like yellow and orange. To make the text animation, go to Effects and search Transform and apply the effect to the first text layer. In Effects Controls, move to the start and keyframe position and opacity. Now select the keyframes and then move them forward a bit. And then move the text up by changing the position value and then set the opacity to 0%. To improve the look of the effect, select the position keyframes, right-click, Temporal Interpolation, Ease In, and then select Ease Out. Now expand the position setting and then drag both handles all the way to the left. This will make the animation fast in the start and then gradually slow it down. You can do the same thing with the opacity keyframes, but this time you can choose a different speed graph if you want. To improve the look even further, you can set the shutter angle to 360 to add some motion blur. We still need to apply one effect to make it look really good. But first, click on the transform effect and then copy it. And then paste the effect on the rest of the text layers. Now go to Effects and search Gaussian Blur and then apply the effect to the first text layer. In Effects Controls, align the playhead with the second position keyframe and then set the blur amount to 0. Create a keyframe and move to the start of the layer and then set the amount to around 15. This will give us this subtle blur when fading in. You can once again easy ease the keyframes, expand blur and then adjust the speed graph to your liking. To apply the blur to all layers, just select the Gaussian blur effect and copy it, and then paste it on the other layers. And you can of course also slow down the animation by moving the last keyframes forward a bit. You have now created these viral text captions. To save time editing, check out my ultimate preset pack, link in the description.